Hey guys, SLUX360 here with some World of Warships play. We got the Tier 4 Wyoming today, battle on New Dawn. Standard battle. Tier 5 game, so I'm not top tier, but Wyoming's a pretty good ship. See what we can do. Fairly good armor on this ship. 12 gun broadside. Decent armor. A little bit lacking on the front. Torpedo bulges are adequate. Fairly slow speed at 20 knots. Only just barely good enough to get you there. Very, very slow turret traverse on these guns. So you definitely need to plan ahead where you're going to aim. So starting off, I spawn in the north. Being that I only have a 20 knot top speed, I'm going to stay in the north. Getting down to the south, that would take me the whole game by the time I got down there. Nothing left, or I'd be dead. Or I'd just be the last one alive, depending on how the team crumbles. So, see there, 12 gun broadside here. But you might as well cut that down to about 10. Turret 30 on this gun, on this ship. Not really great in the turret traverse. Unless you want to go broadside to another battleship, you're not using it. Now we're just going to skip ahead a little bit here and get to some action. Very consequence of that 20 knot speed limit. 21 at most if you get it good. Takes a while to get into action. Alright, so I've continued heading up north here. We spotted 2 destroyers so far. We got some aircraft coming in. Our cruisers heading down towards the south a little bit more. Up north we got a destroyer, me, and 2 other battleships, plus our carrier hiding behind the island right there. Finally starting to see some ships pop up here. We got a Koningsberg way down there. No way I'm going to hit that guy. 18 kilometers away. There's one downside about this 14.8 kilometer range on these guns. Definitely not going to be hitting the guys far out. Dispersion and signal values on this are not great as well. At that 14.8 kilometer range, you might as well be shooting shotguns attached to the side of your ship. So right now I'm just looking for targets of opportunity, waiting for some of these ships to pop up a little closer to me. Keeping an eye on those destroyers, making sure I don't get surprised and torpedoed. So I'm detected now. It's a good warning that the destroyer popped up. And right there behind that island from me, haven't quite noticed it yet. Got a destroyer. I spot this Wyoming pop up. He's not quite broadside to me, but he's presenting enough of a target. Might as well take a few shots. All 12 guns loaded. Shots out. Really get to see some of the dispersion here. Shots look like they're going to be good. Only 2 hits though. 2 penetrations. 12 shots, 2 hits. So it's definitely not something you're going to be sniping around with. Got a couple shots coming from that Miyogi. So I'm going to start angling away from him. And here's where I finally spot that destroyer. A little focused television here. But I got 12 guns, they're all loaded. So let's see what we can do. And there goes about 3/4 of his health. 4 hits, 1 penetration, 3 overpens. Still damage. Scares him, he pops his smoke. Now I know there's going to be torpedoes probably on the way, so I'm angling away. Trying to make myself as small as target as possible. Starting to take a little bit more fire from that Wyoming over there. Thankfully the Kaiser looks like he's just out of range. He hasn't started shooting at me. I'm really watching that smoke screen because I don't want that destroyer coming out. Carrier's giving me a little bit of help here with his 2 dive bombers, but they're not really seeing much either. Back behind me though, our destroyer's gone. Killed that Wyoming. Couple torpedoes right in there. Definitely was not paying attention to that. Too busy shooting at me. I'm sort of having a little conflict of interest here. I really want to make sure this destroyer stays away from me, but at the same time, I don't want to be losing out on damage here. Only 14,000 done so far. Definitely want to get a little bit more. But now that I'm sailing away, nothing really is in range. Kind of gotta stick to my guns here. So I'm waiting for that destroyer. Eventually his smoke screen is gonna dissipate and I'll find him. But, you know, I got the high explosive load. Another destroyer threatening our cap right here. See if I can get some, but too late, our destroyer kills him. But there's another smoke screen over there. Very angry looking one shooting out some torpedoes. So definitely something I should keep an eye on. Oh, here's another destroyer. Now, as a battleship, this is not what you should be doing. Definitely not focusing on destroyers, but when there's nothing else to shoot at, might as well take a few shots, see if I can scare them away from our guys. Now there's that destroyer again. Fortunately, I've just shot most of my broadside. I got turrets 1 and 2 in reserve, thankfully. So I'm going to try and turn my ship a little bit, see if I can get those turrets out to bear on him. Don't want to over angle though, because then I'll present a nice flat broadside for those other battleships over there. First shot's out, fall a little short. Second shot's looks like just on the money, one hit. Next shot falls a little short again. Surprisingly very tight groupings for those shots. I'll get some shots out later, you'll see just how off these turrets can shoot. You see these shots right here. Look at that dispersion. Bracketed with one shell, the other two fall from behind. Fortunately he gets away, but not before launching a couple torpedoes in our destroyer over there. So once again I get the highest explosive load, might as well take a shot. 2 out the T-22. Going. One hit, he's gone. I guess Arkansas is just out of range. I really would like to put some shots on him, but I'm not going to. I'm still worried about that destroyer over there. I'm also worried about smoke screen in front of me. I still got that battleship back there, that Kaiser. He's popped out of view momentarily. This Miyogi in front of us. Looks like he's burning. He's gonna die soon. Yep, there he goes. Burned to death through our Wyoming. Now here's that Kaiser. I'm not really a good angle here, so I'm gonna try and turn a little bit. I really like to shoot that destroyer as well. So I'm angling against the battleship, trying to get these turrets to turn while I'm turning here. You can just see how slow these turrets move. It takes forever to get them around. 2 shots out. And we get fairly respectable. Take away almost half his health with 2 shots. Now we get this Kaiser over here. I still got the high explosive load. I definitely want to angle against the Kaiser. Gonna try and swing those rear turrets around. But they're still turning. See just how agonizing this is. I got the front turrets just about loaded, but now I'm behind the island. The other destroyer's gone away, so now I'm behind the island. Might as well take a moment to turn. And holy crap, there's the destroyer. This guy popped out of nowhere. Thankfully our carrier just sent out some dive bombers, spotted him. Now I'm a slow battleship, so I'm not gonna sit around this island. I'm gonna turn my ass around. Get the hell out of Dodge. And while I'm doing this, you notice I'm aiming behind me, trying to get those turrets turned around as fast as possible. Definitely have to pre-aim these turrets, get them around, so you're not just sitting there waiting, getting shot at with nothing else you can do. Now this Nichols, I don't know what exactly he's thinking. Looks like he's going to the left, so I'm going to aim my turrets over there. Suddenly it looks like he's turning around. I'm not going to get these turrets around, so I'm going to have to turn the ship. Stop him from killing our carrier. Comes around, high explosive load, bam. And how nice of him, he drops smoke screen too. Protect our Zuho there a little bit. Now meanwhile, this Wyoming back here is putting shots into me. Looks like he's firing high explosive though. I don't know why he's doing that. I guess because of the angle I'm presenting, you might think that high explosive is a little better, which would be quite a good idea, considering most of the shells he's gonna hit me with are bouncing. I got the AP almost loaded. I want to get a couple shots off against him if I can. 2 turrets out. Trying to angle a little bit, get some more turrets to bear. That number 3 turret's not easy to get out there. I definitely don't want to over angle now. So now I'm trying to double angle. Trying to angle against the Wyoming back there who's shooting at me. Trying to angle against this Kaiser. But from my detection I can tell nobody's aiming at me yet. Suffering from a little bit of carrier syndrome here. This Kaiser's not even looking at me. I'm going to take advantage of that. Throw a couple shots out. And you see the dispersion there. 2 shells in front, 2 shells behind. Can be very tough to hit shots with this ship at times. Even at 8.2 kilometers near point blank range. Not really getting anything good. 2 more shots out. 1 hits, 1 falls quite short. Now I'm at least doing a little better than this Kaiser. He's trying to shoot, sink our carrier there. Seems to be missing quite a few of his shots because our carrier still has a whole lot of health. And he's not really looking here. He's going to take 1 torpedo right in the side. That's going to give me a hand here. As I get 1 penetration, a shower, and the ricochet. Kind of rush shot there. Should have waited on that one. Our Zuiho is still going. Surprisingly still alive. I was waiting for these turrets. Turret 5's out, turret 6. Only 1 hit. Ricochet, unfortunately. Really, at this angle, it's tough to get those shots in. I'm really trying to sink this guy before he can kill our carrier. There's another shot, there's another ricochet. And our Zuiho kills him off with the fire. Now, looks like everything's done. Unfortunately, 20 knots just isn't going to get me anywhere close to that Wyoming. 14 kilometer range, he's going to die way before I can get there. So 26 hits this game, 1 fire, 4 incapacitations, 2 sinkings, 30,000 damage. Not particularly spectacular, but I'll take it. So a decent game in that Wyoming there. 30,000 damage, 26 hits, 4 incapacitations, 2 destroyed. 71,000 credits, I'll take it. 925 base. So a pretty decent game. Nothing special, but nothing bad either. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.